And we're back in Driver, San Francisco, only the old school church that was made by Earth. A lot of these buildings were, and you can see these signatures. There's domes, there's stone, massive stone blocks, massive granite columns. It can never have been, it was founded. They were built by Earth, and they operate as shelter, heat, natural heat, geothermal structures, and power. Electricity through, it's like a ether induction that comes through these spires, and then it's grounded by the stone. The mass of the stone causes it to be essentially on-demand injection. And that's how the railways were built same way. They were essentially like a 3D printer from the source, and they just carve out all the particles, realign them into structures and railway tracks, and they take them and put them in other places, build castles and monuments, and nothing goes to waste. And everything is perfectly designed in symmetry, semiotics, purpose, healing, shelter, water source, energy, light, everything to sustain life, and that comes from the source. And when it comes to the source, there's no space or time, so it gets injected into my timeline throughout. And I knew these items did not exist because there's so many of them now, like thousands and thousands. If they existed even 100 years ago, they would have been named as 7 Wonders of the World, which are famous. Remember the books as kids, but they weren't. So the ones that you see in there were there before myself, I believe. But who knows? They do implement artifacts, but that's like a Mandela effect, because I don't remember ever hearing about all these castles, other than maybe Sterling Castle and a few others. But they could have been injected and affected my memories, or other people injected them or manifested them. And it's a Mandela effect on them. There's a lot of the other ones that aren't, because I don't remember them at all. Or I actually get after they're created and put into the timeline, I actually get drawn to artifacts and digitized online documentaries and videos questioning these structures. And I know I can look at them and I can tell usually, and they'll all be very similar all over the world, but it's still very similar to a snowflake. That's just what they do, how they come out. Snowflakes look like snowflakes. Maple leaf is a maple leaf. So, and the structure of the programming is inanimate, so it's not a biological creation like humans or life forms or animals, or grass or plants. It's inanimate, but it's still created from the source. And it takes energy to realign those structures and keep those molecules in place, which is embedded in place. Once it's created, it's there. It can be destroyed, but it is still there. So that's what happened. That's why everyone's, a lot of buildings will say founded, because they were founded. Founder of a city, founder of this. If you're, that's just the terminology, but no one wants to admit that they were found. So they want to claim ownership, so they try to create a history that they built it, or so they would burn them down so they can try to create a legitimate history. Well, hey, it burned down, so I rebuilt it and I own it, when a lot of times they didn't burn down. Maybe it's just a fake fire or a real fire, and the stone remained of the structure. Now, there's also star forts, castles. A lot of them were to withstand hurricanes, tornadoes, and just weather effects that are being manipulated by evil powers. And when they do that with the harp and the electromagnetic dispensing or injection into the stratosphere of energy, it actually affects all through the timeline. Actually, that's over. I'm going to stop this recording so Duke is out, and well, maybe I'll do one more car while I'm in it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'll change cars. Okay, I just got to get out of the director. And this, what it does is, every time you go in the director, then it goes back into the game as a regular new game. Sometimes you will get cache issues because it is old software. If you do that, you just reboot the game or reboot your computer. You don't. I wouldn't try to adjust settings because a lot of times it's just a memory issue because it is big. These are huge maps, and I run into that problems a lot because I do a lot of recording, so I'm kind of an extreme user. So that's why mine it'll look better in your game than it will on my recording because it takes a lot of stresses on your system. No, I do got a monster of a computer. Now look at these Cadillac. There's buses. I think I did a school bus the other day. Fire trucks, but you can't get in police chases, and they're kind of slow and lumbering. Let's try the. I thought there was a Dodge like pickup, a V10, but I guess not. Huh. No, we already did a Dodge. There is a Dodge minivan. That'd be pretty cool. We did the Challenger the other day. Let's get something new. Oh, these trucks actually. Cement truck. That's funny. Never tried that one, but they don't drift that well. That one's a little better drifting. Maybe I will try. No, that's a good strong one. This is not a bad drifter. Yeah, let's do this one. Just for the hell of it. And I do believe I'm still recording. Let me see. Yes, I am. Okay, and like I said, I haven't driven this truck in a while, but you can see the reflections look pretty good. Let's go inside. And look, I can go left, right. I think I'll do this and then I'll do the replay. This is pretty cool. And it's a emergency brake. Yeah, I do believe I can get donuts. Yeah, let me do an outside view for the donuts.
Cut that way too close.
Listen. That's actually a good view. I should race. I'm going to race that view, I think. Let me just do the outside. So I'm going to try to do it. I'm pretty sure I can get the, because there's no trailer on. Once I get a tight enough spin, I can light them up. Usually actually doing donuts in a tractor trailer. On the transition. Yeah, oh, and it does. It started up again. Now, it's just more of a, I think, ripping of the tires. Okay, there should be a, let's go to the other view. Yeah, this view looks good here. And I can horn. Whoa.
Just a trouble magnet.
On top of
Huh, these guys are playing for keeps, huh?
Wow. I shouldn't
This
avoid
is
that.
insane.
I don't think there's anything attached to me. Try to go left up here. Wow, that
Come on, John, keep it together.
Yeah, I think it's still getting the what do you call it? The emergency brake. Come on, John. Get together. I think this goes to that big hill. You get a good run. Why do you handle that guy? Oh, wow. Wow. Pretty sick. A real save. Wow.
Stay frosty, John.
Stay frosty, John. That's saying I can't see the bumper, so there's some roof for the. Yeah, here's a garage up here. I got 3/4 power. That really does flip around. They got poppers on. Look at it. Guys are not all dead. I just saw this. Okay, let's go down. I know I gotta get right. Wow. And then I'm gonna go left. This should get me to more hill. Wow. 4GP there. Wow. Oh wow. Wow, 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 wow. 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 Crazy. Wow, so that's come back. Whoa! Almost head on. Wow. Okay. So this road. This goes this way. And that came up. I think this is the highest point. I think we've got more, but let's get a good run at this.
That's the way you want to play it, huh?
They are ruthless. This is such a good game, like best AI ever for cops and robbers. It'll never be beaten, right? And like I said, we're never going to remake this game. 15 years old. But the graphics are good now with the RTS driver engagement, global settings. These things not a brand new game, but it feels like some fun factor. They're just glorious. Let's go side. Alright, side. That's good. I do believe I can go down an alley up here.
Eyes open, goddammit!
I'm gonna go left on top of this hill here. I'm already dead. Well, how did I not do that?
That's the one!
That's the one. Real fast.
Ah, hell, I should really stop baiting these guys.
Cool. Look at all the old buildings and the pillars in front. Look at that. See that? They were not created by humans. They were, and they're in game, which is amazing. Just amazing. And they follow me around, like everywhere I go, whatever game I'm playing. Like playing Matrix Awakens, which is kind of a new game made by NVIDIA with quantum programming. And they just discontinued it. I think they realized that it's happening to the source or something. Oh.
Nice driving, Craig. 5 months worth of lessons, you're finally getting the hang of this now.
Yeah, this truck, the tractor trailers, I mean, they're okay, but they're kind of gimmicky, and because they're so slow. There's a DeLorean's another one, not that fast. not that good. But let's try it anyways, just for nostalgia, to say I'm in a DeLorean. And I'll do some donuts just to show you that the power's not there from the outside.
Nice driving, Craig. 5 months worth of lessons, you're finally getting the hang of this now.
Yeah, it's kind of a gutless motor, but it is rear-wheel drive, and it does do burnouts. Yeah, let's leave it in this view. Let's see inside, actually, see if they put any of the, what do you call it, the back to the future. No back to the future stuff.
You keep bringing me grandma with a flat, you're gonna be reading one ass. Now go get me something with some action.
Yeah, let's go outside. Okay. Yeah, it's just a little better to see it from behind. I wish I had the turbo button enabled. But you get some real speed. It's actually not moving too fast. And there's the, what do we call them? One more over. Emergency door. I don't know if this is the last one. Maybe it is. Gotta be. Let's try it. I should get lots of those. It is kind of hard to see. I like it better inside on the roof, but this is more skill to, wow, drive like that than inside. You do not. Wow, not a bad jump. And we're going to try to reverse it. Oh yeah, this is the highest point. Down. Oh, copper, if I rear-ended him, I would have no chase, but I just flew by him. No chase. Wow.
Smooth as a smoothie.
Right back down. Yeah, there's not a lot of power that some of the other cars you can just pin the button and throttle, because I don't have it on variable one. On the trigger, and in fact it's better because it's got enough power to just light up the tires. Change the braking, it's on a button, so it's just on or off, so, which is good because you get lots more burnouts and slides and drifts. That's up here. Wow.
Whoa, hey!
Let's get into a chase now. If there happens to be a chase nearby, I can hear them. Oh, there's some guy. It is pretty cool. I will say. Let's go inside. Just pop it on the head. We can just turn right. It is pretty real, like, especially on the inside view here. And all the people and the cops.
Oh, come on, John. What's got into you?
AI is just unbelievable. Like, there's nothing comparison. Nothing at all.
Oh, you want to dance? Well, let's dance.
Wow. Reverse? No. Wow, they pinned me in. Oh, but I escaped. Oh, the death. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Wow. If I hit that tow truck, I would have stuck to it. I think they're trying to push me into it. They're ruthless. Oh, easy, that guy just jumped over me. Oh, I gotta watch the replay of this. So after this, I'm gonna jump this. Wow, I can't not believe that. That was sick. Wow. Oh no. Almost dead. This car is not too strong. Wow. No, this is a tough thing. What? I had to let off the throttle. Now I got a pin. Let's see how big of a jump we can get with the DeLorean. Wow. Wow, this is sick. I think I had to go right there. No. We got a problem. Okay, now I'm going on it. Left finger. Oh wow. So one more and then right. Oh, this thing is I think
coming through.
Oh, no, he's dead. Come on. No.
Nice driving, Craig. 5 months worth of lessons. You're finally getting the hang of this now.
Oh wow. Oh wow. I gotta go. Let's go watch the replay. That was gonna be sick. Let's watch it. Yeah, like this is unbelievable. Like it's just like it's hard to describe, but it's just like a fun factor. Oh, I gotta go. Yeah, I do have to. Oh no, I just I gotta hit X and spacebar. Wow, so it doesn't always start right at the beginning. Depends on how long you were driving for. But it's and you got different audio noises, like you don't hear the people talking or you talking. God, look at this. Wow, I captured a lot of the good jumps. That's a DeLorean. This is, and the realism of this and the AI is what makes this game. It's like 15 years ago, and it's almost so far ahead of its time. The AI is just amazing, and you can just drive around. Just drive around. Block that number. I'm getting spam calls trying to sell me. And I'm going to block them. I'm going in. I'm reprogramming my home line so it'll only accept certain calls. It's ridiculous. Block them. Yeah, it's just sick. I mean, I get hundreds of calls. I get these Punjabis that call me up all the time. Some of them are picked up on from old debt from like 20, 30 years ago that I've already, technically because it's unsecured, it was written off years ago. I mean, these are debts that are, they put interest rates like 30, 40%. One of them, like, I forget what it was, but I was paying, I think it was like a $600 loan. And I think I paid paid off $50 a month for 3 years, and it was still more. They still work over $1,000. That's all. So you don't even keep up to the interest. So you're not even paying the interest. I paid the amount off 3 times over. Same with other ones. I mean, it should be illegal. They're making this money up. They don't have the money. They don't have the gold. They don't have anything against it. They're just making it up out of thin air. It's a racket. The usury should not be allowed to exist. Bank of Canada used to be interest-free loans for provinces and municipalities, and in 1974, Trudeau Sr. signed it away so that they borrow everything from the Bank of International Settlement. So they do not have to do it. So we paid like $21 trillion in interest to private bankers. Foreign bankers, not even from Canada, because Trudeau is a traitor. Both of them. See, all 3 of them. His real father, Castro, Commie, his beloved Commie Chinese Chi, Carney the Commie, and they're all frauds. They're stealing, they're looting Canada, and they're sending billions and billions, like $200 billion. Trudeau sent overseas. Well, we don't have 200 billion, and let's just delete that debt. It's going to wipe out. We go after Trudeau to get it. He had no authority to give away 200 billion. You don't have authority to give away. I mean, before you couldn't even buy a glass of orange juice. You had to resign. Now you can give away trillions of dollars. No, it doesn't work. That's treason. Klaus Schwab, World Economic Forum. We'll drop them, every single one of them. Make Canada great again. No more foreign interference. This is treason. And we used to hang people for that. And I'm not saying we should hang them, but they should be in prison for life. This is billions, hundreds of billions, and trillions. And they're all under the fake climate change, which is complete bullshit. Carbon dioxide is great for the animal life. That's what their food is, and they produce okay, we're out of there, so let's I'm going to get out of this. And the carbon dioxide's eaten by the scroll lock. Okay, there we go. Is eaten by caps lock. Okay, off. Is eaten by the plants and produces oxygen for us life forms, us animals, to breathe and live. And back when there was more CO2, the better, the more lusher the greens are, the ground is around the earth, the more plant life there'll be, and the more oxygen. So more plants, more oxygen, more trees, more oxygen. And then it filters out the CO2 by eating it, and there's nothing wrong with CO2. I mean, if you have too much CO2, it's not good for us, but you'd have to get 10, 100 times more, but then that just means the plants are going to have more food and they're going to produce more oxygen. So it's a cyclical, the planet regulates itself, and that's where they built these structures and castles and star forts, and that's from Earth coming, no different than a snowflake, but it's essentially like a 3D printer from the source. So let's I don't know why. Oh, it just started over, I think. I believe it did. Well, we're gonna get out of this anyways. Maybe we'll do one more race. If I'm filming still. Yes, I am. And we're still in this. There's actually some other things you can do, like Starsky and Hutch, recreations, but they're not, like, if I like the free roam stuff, it's just so much more, you know, spur of the moment, just drive around, go from vehicle to vehicle, and just listen to the conversations. They're just hilarious, especially the cop ones. But even some of the people, again, These conversations are just hilarious. Oh, let's go resume. Oh, there we go. And vehicles, let's go all the way to the bottom. That dune buggy is not bad. These Volkswagen bus, never really done that one, but that one's a not bad Baja one. This one, I think I did it once. It was pretty good. Let's go. Oh, these are vans, cargo vans. Yeah, there's like a. Oh, I could get in a police chase with that. Security guard, yes. Let's do the security guard one. Yeah. Okay. And we'll try to get in a police chase. Yeah, could be fun. Hopefully I'm still recording. Soon. Yes, I am. I believe. Uh-oh. 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 Don't know what's going on. And I think we got a crash. Well, we are going to go. Yeah, but I don't know what caused that. Says we're in it, but we're not. So we just closed it. And we're Duke out.